What's good, y'all? It's Oouchie, and you're tuned in to the Oouchie and Friends Podcast. Today, I'm reacting to a video that had me nodding my head the whole time. This sister is talking about how there actually is a village, but these new age mamas will not let that village correct or redirect their kids. And I'm going to tell you right now, I agree with her 100%. A lot of y'all are the problem, not the kids, not the village. Let's run the clip. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video.
I had to jump on here and make this video real quick because I see the shares on my post about it no longer being a village because the parents won't allow a village to step in and rear or redirect their kids. And a few of the captions on the shares are completely wrong, and y'all are a part of the motherfucking problem. All those people who saying it ain't no village no more, you a ugly ass black ass lie. You want to know why I know it's a village? Because I'm part of it. I just tried to redirect a little boy in JJ's Fish on North Avenue in Laramie the other day. You know what that little motherfucker did? He FaceTimed his mama. Do you know what his mama said? Just get the fuck up out of there before I have to come tear that motherfucker up.
You hear that? She's trying to lightly redirect the little boy, just telling him not to climb on the ATM. And the first thing he does is FaceTime his mama so she can come cuss out the adult that's trying to help. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You don't want a village. You want people to shut up and let your kids act crazy. Your son is already in there tearing it up. And instead of checking him, you ready to come tear up the grown woman trying to keep your child from getting hurt or damaging property. That's not parenting. That's protecting dysfunction.
Ma'am, your son already in here tearing it up. All I did was told him don't climb on the people's ATM machine. You can't say shit to y'all kids. That's the problem. All you bitches think y'all baddies. Y'all stuck in a reality loop. Y'all keep watching baddies over and over again. Why you 40 plus going to audition for baddies? Tend to your motherfucking kids. Y'all are failing your children. Like I said. In Dick's Sporting Goods not too long ago, told a little baby, tie up your shoe. You know what the mama did? That heifer turned around and said, what she say to you? Bitch, I told him tie a shoe.
Now this part right here, I'm standing all the way with her. She said it. A lot of y'all want to be baddies, not mothers. You 35, 40 plus trying to live like the girls on reality TV, auditioning for shows, chasing clout, but your child is out here with his shoes untied, his behavior untucked, and his future hanging by a thread. When an elder tells your baby, tie your shoe so you don't fall and bust your mouth, and your response is to turn around and say, what she say to you? You fail. You teaching your child any adult who corrects you is the enemy. Disrespect is the first response, and safety and manners don't matter. Then when that same child ends up in a mugshot, you cry, ain't no village. No, the village tried. You shut it down.
That's what I told him. Before he fall and bust his mouth and break them little crummy ass teeth. Like I said, y'all are a part of the fucking problem. You don't allow the elders, myself, because I'm an elder now, to rear or redirect your children. I'm not going to hurt y'all kids. To be perfectly honest, a lot of y'all kids respect me more than they respect y'all because they see me on YouTube. Because y'all sit a fucking iPad in front of them from the time they can open their eyes until to the present date. They don't even fucking know you. They know me as they mama online.
This woman said something powerful. A lot of y'all kids respect me more than they respect y'all. Because y'all sat an iPad in front of them from the time they could open their eyes. That's facts. You didn't raise your kid. You outsourced them to YouTube, TikTok, Roblox, Fortnite. So now they know influencers better than they know their own parent. And here's where I'm jumping in as a man. People love to say we need the men to step up. We need fathers, uncles, male mentors, OG, cool. A lot of us try. We speak up to a young boy. We try to redirect. We talk about respect and consequences. And what happens? Some mom jumps in. Don't be talking to my son. You ain't his daddy. Just worry about yourself. You can't cry no men in the village while you block every man who tries to show up.
So again, to all those people out there blaming the village as a result of what them kids did to that lady and her children yesterday, you are butt fucking bogus, baby. Because there is a village still present. We aren't allowed to village the children the way we were villaged. And before I be out here fighting and hurting my knees and my hips because I'm trying to redirect somebody else's child, hey, have at it. Let CPD get them. Perfect example was Halloween. You hoes was out in Tinkerbell costumes twerking. for the $1,000 reward. Didn't take none of the kids trick-or-treating. Some of y'all kids ain't never seen the outside of y'all community. Ever. Ain't never seen nothing but that community.
Halloween example was perfect. Mama outside half naked in a Tinkerbell costume, twerking for $1,000. Meanwhile, the kids aren't even trick-or-treating, haven't seen anything outside their block. That's not poverty, that's priority. You got money for outfits, hair, nails, drinks, events, but no energy to give your kids experiences, structure, or exposure. Then you blame the village, the school, the police, the system, everybody but the person in the mirror. The village didn't keep your kids stagnant. You like where you are, and you're comfortable with where your kids are headed. And like she said, that's messed up.
That ain't the village fault. The village didn't do that. The village don't have you stagnant. You like where you are. You like where your children are headed, and that's fucked up. And everything not funny. That's another thing with us that I hate. Everything is not fucking funny. Nothing about this situation is laughable. Get y'all fucking kids, women and men alike, because there's some deadbeat mamas out here too. Get y'all fucking kids. Bye.
I love how she closed it. Everything is not funny. Get y'all kids, women and men alike. There's deadbeat mamas out here too. That's another truth people don't like to hear. We talk about deadbeat dads all day, but we act like deadbeat moms don't exist. There are moms out here choosing party over parenting, attention over accountability, defending bad behavior over correcting it. And then the same folks will say, where are the good men? We need strong men in the community. We need fathers to step in. Listen, a lot of us want to. We want to coach your boys. We want to speak life into your daughter. We want to set standards, show discipline, and be example. But we're not going to fight you to raise your kids. If every time a man steps in, you attack him, question his intentions, or curse him out in front of your child, you just taught that kid, no man can tell me nothing. Then 10 years later, that same boy doesn't listen to teachers, bosses, cops, judges, nobody. And you helped build that. So let me talk to 3 groups real quick. Mothers, especially the ones this video is talking about. Being defensive is not the same as being a good mom. Your job is not to protect your child from correction. It's to protect them from destruction. If several adults keep having stories about your kid acting wild, maybe it's time to stop fighting them and start parenting. Fathers and men, keep stepping up, but move smart. Document what you're doing. Protect yourself, but don't let broken moms scare you away from your own kids or the community's kids. Just understand, you can't save everybody's child if their parent is your biggest enemy. The village. The sister is right. The village still exists. Some of us are still out here trying to redirect, mentor, coach, and talk to these kids. But we are not about to fight mamas, get arrested, or go viral for checking somebody's child when that child's own parent doesn't care. You don't get to reject the village and then blame the village when your kid becomes the headline. Salute to this auntie for saying what needed to be said. Drop your thoughts in the comment. Have you ever tried to correct a kid and their parents snapped on you? Do you think the village is gone or are parents just blocking it? This has been Oouchie. You're watching the Oouchie and Friends Podcast. If you're rocking with these real conversations, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with somebody who keeps yelling no village while blocking everybody who tries to help. I'll see y'all in the next one. Get y'all kids and let the people who care help you raise them.
Let the crown sit low. 007 on the beat like James Bond. Super high on life, eyes low like Cheech and Chong. Footprint big on the groove, King Kong. All this fashion, how I match it, I'm on. So don't watch now, watch me show. So don't watch now, watch me show. 007 on the beat like James Bond. Super high on life, eyes low like Cheech and Chong.